Welcome to Mental Game Mastery, where we dive into the world of sports psychology and peak performance, designed for you to level up your athletic career. Hey there, athletes. I'm your host, Coach P, bringing you mental performance insights from being in the trenches of athletic coaching. And as a mental performance coach, I get the privilege to work with all athletes across all sports. I want you to think for a moment about your favorite sports teams or athletic duos. What makes them successful? It's not just individual talent, but the synergy of teamwork. In this episode, we're going to unlock the power of teamwork for your success. Before we dive into the strategies, let's understand what team dynamics really means. It's about how team members interact, communicate, and collaborate to achieve common goals. Effective team dynamics can elevate not only your performance, but also that of your teammates. Optimizing team dynamics starts with two pillars: trust and communication. So let's get into some strategies to build these essential qualities. Strategy number one: foster open communication. Do you remember the 2008 Redeem team in basketball? After a disappointing performance in 2004, Team USA made a roaring comeback in 2008. And a big part of that success? Open communication. Coaches and players were committed to honest, direct conversations, breaking down barriers and building a stronger, more cohesive unit. Let's watch a clip of Coach K on how he needed to address Kobe's shot selection.
With your talented players, your talented people in your organization, every once in a while they go off the rail. That happened to me during the 2008 Olympics, our last exhibition game before we went to Beijing. Our leader was Kobe Bryant. He was our best player, and he was terrific. But in that particular game, he just started taking horrible shots. And my players, LeBron James, Dwayne Wade, they looked at me like, okay, what are you going to do? And I just said to them, I'll take care of it. Now, that's a confrontation that you don't want to have, but you know you have to have. Before we left for Beijing, I had Kobe's shots on tape, and I brought them in. This is early in the morning, we're leaving, and I said, I want to show you something. I said, you know, you're taking Lakers shots when you have a big lead. You're not taking Olympic shots trying to win a gold medal. And I showed him, I said, they're not good shots. I can't let you take them. And he looked me in the eye, he said, is that all? I said, yeah. He said, I agree, they're really bad shots. Coach, I won't take them. And I was so relieved. I said, you don't know how the most talented player will react. To be quite frank with all of you, that's really one of the most important things about being a leader, those shared moments. And if you can figure it out with that person, the relationship that you form with that person is deepened tremendously. So don't look at those situations that, oh man, I have to do it. Look at those situations and say, I have to do it. And by the way, we're going to get a lot out of this situation. So you as a leader have to go in as informed and as positive as possible and as open-minded before you make that decision on the course of action you're going to take.
Thank you for that, Coach K. So, how can you apply this to your team? First, it's about creating safe spaces, regular team meetings where everyone, and I mean everyone, can voice their thoughts without fear of judgment or repercussion. It's not just about speaking, it's about listening actively to understand, not just respond. So, how do we implement this? Well, start some of your team meetings with a check in round. Each member shares something personal or athletic related that's on their mind. It could be a challenge they're facing or a small victory they had. It may take a few meetings for all parties involved to open up, but this will help in building empathy and understanding within the team. Remember, open communication is a skill. It requires practice, patience, and commitment from everyone on the team. As a coach or team leader, model this behavior. Be transparent, be approachable, and listen as much as you speak. Or you can use this strategy: anonymous feedback. Sometimes teammates, team members might not feel comfortable sharing everything openly. So use tools like anonymous surveys that can help surface issues that might otherwise go unspoken. Strategy number two, establish trust and respect. Trust is the glue that holds the team together, especially in high pressure situations. Trust is the foundation of effective teamwork. Be reliable, be honest, be consistent. All of those build trust over time. So prioritize it from day one. Create trust with your teammates and coaches in the following three ways. Consistency of actions. Trust is built through consistent actions. So show up for your teammates, both in practice and in life. It's about being there day in and day out and doing what you say you will do. Vulnerability. It might seem counterintuitive, but showing vulnerability can strengthen trust. Admitting mistakes or uncertainties can open the door for others to do the same. And it helps foster a supportive environment. Listening and understanding. Active listening is a cornerstone of trust. It's not just about hearing what is said, but understanding the underlying emotions and intentions. This means giving your full attention during conversations, whether it's about game tactics or personal struggles. So, how can you solidify those three in the next week? Well, through punctuality in meetings, contributing positively to the team, and organizing team building activities or casual get togethers. Now, let's talk about respect. Respect works in partnership with trust. It's about valuing your teammates' contributions, regardless of the role. Remember the 2007 2008 Boston Celtics? Their philosophy? I am because we are, which epitomizes respect. It wasn't just about stars like Paul Pierce or Kevin Garnett. It was about every player, every coach, and every staff member feeling valued and respected. So, are you looking for respect from your teammates and coaches? Well, here are three actionable steps to cultivate respect. Recognize individual contributions, and that means regularly acknowledge the efforts and achievements of each team member. It can be as simple as a shout out during a team meeting or a personal note of thanks. Number two, inclusive decision making. Involve your teammates in decisions, especially those that directly affect them. This doesn't mean every decision is a group choice, but everyone should have a voice and feel heard. Number three, cultivate an empathetic environment. And this means encouraging teammates to share their perspectives and experiences. This builds a deeper understanding and respect for each other's journeys and each other's challenges. Trust and respect are the foundation of a strong team. They require time, effort, and genuine commitment, but the payoff is huge. A team rooted in trust and respect is resilient, supportive, and primed to win some championships. Remember, athletes, every action you take, every word you speak is either building trust and respect or eroding it. Number three, promote accountability. First, let's clarify what accountability in a team setting really means. It's not about pointing fingers when things go wrong. Instead, it's about creating an environment where everyone feels responsible for the team's success and failures. When each team member owns their part, it creates a powerful dynamic of trust and commitment. Accountability ties commitment to results. When everyone knows that they're accountable for their actions, it changes the way they perform. It's not just about being responsible, but also about how your actions affect the team's overall performance. So, how do we cultivate this in a team? Here are five actionable steps. Step number one, set clear expectations. Define everybody's role and responsibilities clearly. Everyone should know what they need to do and what's expected of them. This could be as simple as establishing who takes charge during specific plays or who leads the team during warm up. Step number two, implement an accountability partner system. Pair up teammates as accountability partners so they can check in with each other, provide support, and gently remind each other of their commitments. This is a powerful way to build bonds and keep everyone on track. Step number three, have regular check ins and feedback sessions. This means holding regular team meetings where you discuss progress, you discuss challenges and achievements. Encourage open and honest communication. This isn't just for coaches to give feedback. Players should feel comfortable giving feedback to each other. Step number four, lead by example. Team captains and coaches must model accountability. They must admit mistakes openly, celebrate the small victories, and show how they're working towards team goals. Your actions set the tone for the entire team. Step number 5, recognize and reward accountability. When team members show accountability, they recognize it. This could be through a shout out during a team meeting or a small token of appreciation. It reinforces the behavior and shows that the team values responsibility. Promoting accountability isn't just about ensuring tasks are completed. It's about creating a culture where everyone feels that they're a part of the team's success. When accountability becomes a core part of the team's DNA, you'll see a remarkable shift in performance and team chemistry. A team where players hold themselves and each other accountable is a team that's set up to win championships. Too often, teams focus solely on the end goal, like winning a championship. But it's the journey, the small steps, and the effort that truly builds a team. That's why there needs to be celebration of achievements, no matter how small. Celebrating isn't just about feeling good, it's an important part of building a successful team culture. It reinforces positive behaviors, it boosts player morale, and strengthens player bonds. It reminds everyone every effort counts and is recognized. We should all know that achievements aren't always about the scoreboard. It's about progress. It's about personal bests. It's about overcoming challenges and even learning from failures. It's about the hustle, the teamwork, the improvements. It's about the things that don't show up in box scores. But these are the reasons teams win. So, how do we celebrate? Well, here are some ideas. I mentioned personalized shout outs. Recognize individual efforts in team meetings. A personal shout out for a well executed play, improved performance, or a display of great sportsmanship can mean a lot. A couple of examples of when I was a football coach, we gave the O lineman cake for pancakes of a defender. We gave our special teams player of the week an A-team lunchbox filled with goodies for the week. Create team highlight reels. Create a video compilation of the team's best moments. It's not just about the big wins. Include clips where the team showed exceptional teamwork and resilience. Celebrate traditions. Develop your team's celebration tradition. It could be a special cheer, a team dinner, or a fun activity. Make it a part of your team's identity. And how about some community involvement? Celebrate by giving back. Organize a community event or a charity game. It's a way to share your success and connect with your fans. So implement these steps and watch how it transforms the dynamics of your team. Remember, athletes, coaches, if you're listening, every step forward, no matter how small, is a step towards greatness. Let's make it a habit to recognize and celebrate these moments. Every achievement, every effort, and every stride forward deserves its moment in the spotlight. Now, if you found these strategies valuable, don't forget to hit that like button, share this episode with your teammates, with your coaches, and subscribe for more insights on athletic excellence. Share your experiences with how you build team in the comments below. And until next time, work together, win together, keep chasing your athletic dreams, celebrate your journey, and remember, the time is now.